Today we're talking about the 4 drum rudiments that every drummer needs to know. These rudiments are the ABC of drumming. And yes, this is sad because this is where I practice, I practice on an E-kit, not an acoustic kit because I'm broke. I live in a townhouse. I'm scared of my neighbor. They're gonna kill me if I play acoustic kit. And I'm broke. I don't even have the money to buy the acoustic kit, okay? So please subscribe, please subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I will follow you at night. I will hide under your bed when you're sleeping. And when you wake up, you'll see me staring at you. I'm just playing, those are not threats. That was a joke. Don't sue me. The first rudiment that we're talking about is the single stroke roll. Now, if you don't know what the a single stroke roll is, I don't know what to say. You might be cooked. I can help you. The single stroke roll is when we play like this. So it's basically right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and it keeps repeating, right? That is a single stroke roll, and you can accent any note. I don't know if you call it accent or accentuated. I don't really give a. You can put the accent note anywhere. It doesn't really matter, What matters is you get the hand right. I don't need to explain anything. You probably know this groove by now. It's very easy. Even retards can play this groove. Okay, now it's time to play along, kids. If you don't want to, you can get the grab a pair of drumsticks. If you have a practice pad, that is awesome if you have a practice pad. You got an acoustic drum kit, you got an E-kit, doesn't matter. Come practice along with me, okay? So the exercise is gonna be like this. We're gonna play 8th notes for 4 bars, and we're gonna play 16th notes for 4 bars. So that's 8 bars in total. So 8th note is when we count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 16th notes and when we count 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a, you know what I'm saying? I'll just show you if you don't know what I mean. So it's gonna be like this, okay? 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a. Now that's probably like 5 or 6 bars. But you saw what I was doing? Saw what I was doing? Now that's the second rudiment that I'm gonna teach you, which is the double stroke roll, okay? The double stroke roll. Now, the double stroke roll is a bit different from the single stroke roll. The single stroke roll is when we play each hand one time. But when we play the double stroke roll, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna play each hand twice. So, right, right, left, left. It's just a double. Double stroke roll. Double stroke roll. Double stroke roll. Double stroke roll. That is the double stroke roll. It is very powerful. You can make so many chops with it, so many fills, and kind of gives the groove more dynamics when you play. The catch here is when you play double stroke roll on a very slow tempo, what you can do is you can use your wrist. It's not that hard, right? You can use, but when it comes to higher tempo, really fast tempo, you can't. It doesn't work like that, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to hold our stick like this, and you're gonna try to catch the rebound, right? You see that, right? You see the stick rebound? There. Now we are going to use the rebound of the stick to play this double stroke roll. All you have to do is you have to control it to be able to play twice. Rebound, right? Rebound, rebound, then put your hand up. See? Just get that done and you'll be able to play double stroke roll very, very good and very fast, okay? Just let me know if you want me to make a proper tutorial about how to properly perform the double stroke roll as the drummer on the YouTube says. All the scholars, all the drumming police, drumming grammar police. Now the exercise is the same, so let's do it. The third rudiment we're talking about, a very interesting one. Because why? It's the combination between the single stroke roll and the double stroke roll. Now, this rudiment is called the paradiddle. The paradiddle. The f am I talking about? You might be asking. Let's take a look, okay? Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. You catch that? The single stroke roll is right here. Right, left, and double stroke roll is right here. Right, right. Now that is a very interesting groove. You can do something like this, okay? You might be like, whoa, what the fuck did I just do? Basically, I just make a groove out of the paradiddle. If you've mastered the two, the single and the double, ain't no way you're not gonna be able to perform this because this is very easy, okay? Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Fuck, that was not. But yeah, that's what the paradiddle is. Let's go practice. Now, last but not least, the fourth rudiment. Guess what it is? We're talking about the flam. Now, what a flam is when we play both hands in unison. Play both hands together. That's simple. That is very easy, right? But here's the catch again. Here's the catch, okay? Most marching bands, if you're in a marching band, if you're in a, you know what I'm saying, that you really need to get the dynamics down. The dynamics is when you give the grooves or the rudiments, ghost note and accentuated notes. Is when you play like see? I added dynamics, so it has dynamics. Obviously, when I recommend you to do the flam, okay? Normally we will play both hands in unison. What I want you to do now is raise one hand higher than the other, which is going to be the right hand because we're going to start with the right first. You still raise both hands, but you raise the right hand higher than the left hand, of course. And then when you go down together. Once we got this down, we want to accentuate it the left hand next to give that spicy, sexy dynamics, okay? So what you want to do is pop, and once it rebounds, you lift the left hand up higher than the right hand, and then just go down in unison together again. It's that easy. And just repeat. Now that's how you play the flam, but if you want to just do this, that is fine, okay? It's still a flam. I recommend you to find the tempo that you are very comfortable playing without making any mistakes. And you heard me right, without making any mistake, because that's an indicator that that tempo is the exact tempo that you want to start play. For me, it's most of the time it's like 55 or 60. For you, it could be 40, 50, I don't know, you could just gotta find it. Kill your ego, okay? I know you want to play fast, I know you want to play cool shit. You saw some people on the internet. And I'm not gonna lie, those are very cool. But imagine this, you go to the gym on your first day, but you want to bench 100 kg. It's the same thing, practice the rudiments first time. And you're expected yourself to play 200 BPM on that shit. First try, it ain't gonna work like that, okay? So what you wanna do, like I told you, kill your ego, understand that, okay, I wanna get good at this. I just have to start here because this is my starting point. Every video game we play, we start at level 1. We don't start at level 200, we don't start at level 300. And then if you want a progressive overload, you can slowly scale up maybe 3 to 5 BPM, you know? Yeah, thank you for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. And it shows that you have a better attention span than most people. Please subscribe so I can, you know, rebuild my empire because this shit is falling down. I don't know if you can see this, but this used to be a ride symbol. There's used to be a ride symbol here. And you know what the fuck happened to it? This is a double pedal. It's not broken, but it's very shitty. But yeah, about the ride symbol. See this shit? There it is. That's the right symbol. Fuck you, bro. Oh, and that is actually for not letting the kick drum slide away. Slide away and give it all you got. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to practice the rudiments. Come and see you tonight.